Team No Infinity here, showing a deck profile of the Light Ray Swarm deck.
Build by
Muhammad Omar.
And we're gonna, again, please subscribe to our YouTube and subscribe to our Facebook.
Really?
The links are down below for our Facebook. Really? Yes, it's really. Okay, now go.
My last name. Alright. Card number 1, Light Ray Diablos.
Shorter descriptions.
Okay, Light Ray Diablos. 2000 Mystic, gets rid of side cards. It's awesome. Alright. Light Ray Sorcerer. Rare card. Removes, and usually you wait until everything's done by your opponent and just mess it up. It's great. Alright, the heart and soul of this deck. Light Ray Gearfried, 2000 Mystic, basically a Xian. It's very awesome.
Yes, it is.
Means gaining mofo.
That's what Xian is, that's his nickname. Alright, Light Ray Gruffer. Basically a Dimensional Alchemist, except it removes and banishes. It banishes and sends a card to the graveyard, so best of both worlds. And it can be specialed with a level 5 or higher monster in your hand.
It's the light version of Dark Greffer.
It is.
But it comes in rare and easy to get.
I know, right? Unlike fucking Dark Greffer. Pain in the ass.
Etherin. Just you don't want to not run Etherin. Even if you had a Light Ray deck, a Light Sworn deck, you would run her because she's just awesome. Gets rid of set cards, set monsters. No, I wouldn't even say set monsters, defense position monsters. So if people put other Zenmains in defense, don't know what's that deck anymore. Just awesome. Lumina, just so if I want to take a Swarm, and yeah, she's an awesome card. Jane, 1800 with the possibilities of becoming 300 and it mills too. 2100 and it mills. So this deck is focused on milling and then you just start everything from there. Lila. Yeah. Also one of the things that drives this deck because it gets rid of back row, which you see later. I don't run MSTs because I have Lilas, Raikos, and Heavy Storm. And I feel as though that's enough.
I would say drop one for another Jane.
Yeah.
No. 3 Lilas. You run this. You do not run this. Because if you do, you're a failure.
You're a failure.
3 Raikos. And some say I should only run 2, but 3 is amazing.
3 is amazing.
If you use this effect, you get rid of cards, which usually is back row, and you mill 3. Who doesn't want that?
I don't want that.
Yeah, but that's because you run back row like crazy.
I don't.
That's me.
I run 2 Trenchels.
Okay, how about we stop whispering? Because honestly,
You don't not whisper back to me after I whispered, okay?
Why did you whisper in the first place?
I started a whisper conversation and you
Talk about your man
came
dog.
Man dog, wolf.
He's actually called Man Dog Wolf. He said Man Dog Wolf.
Wolf the man dog pig.
Dude, I just made that up.
Man bear pig, yes. South Park reference.
And
Shut up. Wolf. I'm actually probably going to be taking him out because he really doesn't see the light of day. I mean, he's pretty much a waste.
sad because he's a light card.
He's a light card and he helps, but I might replace him with a Solar Recharge or Judgment Dragon because this deck runs more than 5 Light Swords.
Two freed.
2 freed. Sorry. Distracted by South Park, by Scrubs, guys. Sorry, I apologize. Alright, freed.
No one
Great.
forgives you.
No one forgives your face. Freed. Great card. Removes 2 cards and really you get over cards like Trigodia, who's boosted up to like 4200, or other cards. So, yeah, he's a great card.
Snap it in half.
Dimensional Alchemist. Great card. It's like you get rid of the top card of your deck, and if it's destroyed, you bring it back. You usually run this play when you have Gear Freed, run Gear Freed destroyed, or when you have Gear Freed removed. Put summon Dimensional Alchemist in defense. Let them get destroyed, and you just bring Gear Freed to your hand and just summon them. It's a great play. 2 DD Warrior Ladies, because why not? DD Warrior Ladies has an awesome effect that helps you remove cards, and yeah, it can really mess up your opponent bad. Especially people that run Weslow or other cards.
You don't have to mention my deck, please.
I feel like you've run a deck profile, right? So I know exactly what I'm talking. Yeah, you have. I've seen it. All right, Effect Veiler. Staple of the deck. You do not run a light deck or any deck without Effect Veiler, especially nowadays with sectors and windups and Jurassic Park decks or Chaos Piper decks.
Jurassic Park decks.
Jurassic Park Evil Tiles.
Shut up.
Yeah, please don't sing. Now we're recording. That's just terrible. Honest. Because if you run a light deck and you don't run Honest,
Honestly, he's great.
Ruined my moments. Okay, Honest, staple of light decks. You have to run him. You can't find a light deck without him. Guardian of Order, because you swarm the field so often, he always comes out, and he's awesome. Now moving to my spells, which don't have many of. Light of Redemption, because you bring back a card that's removed from play for only 800. Who doesn't want that, especially when you remove cards? You combo it with Gear Freed, remove your other Gear Freed that was in the graveyard, and then bring it back to your hand to swarm the field.
Shut up.
Solar Recharge, because you have to have it in a deck like this where you need to get rid of cards quickly. Heavy Storm, you have to run this card, especially decks relying heavy on back row. Not to mention not having MSTs, you really need something. Alright, Gold Sarcophagus just helps get cards to my hand quicker. And you can combo this with, you usually use Gold Sarcophagus, remove a card for 2 turns, and then use free. Get rid of another 2. That right there is how you get Larry Sorcerer out. It's great. Rhoda, that way I could get Jane, Ethrin, or Jane, Ethrin, or free to my hand. Depends on the situation. I just want to drop these 2 together. Dark Hole, because it's a staple, and you always have to have Dark Hole. Except unless you're a failure whose deck thinks it's better than Dark Hole. It's not. It's not.
What's that card, Muhammad?
Charge of the Light Brigade.
What does it do, Muhammad?
It removes it. Just be quiet. You get rid of the top 3 cards of your deck, and you bring a Light Sworn level 4 or lower to your hand.
What color is that, Muhammad?
Green.
What rarity is that,
blue.
Muhammad?
We're gonna go with a super.
What Pokemon is that, Muhammad?
That's a Raikou.
That's not a Pokemon.
Well, we're not playing Pokemon, are we?
Oh, never mind then.
And, alright, extra deck. It's really not really much of an extra deck because you really rely heavily on your deck. But
First one up, Gem Knight Faggot.
Gem Knight Pearl. Really don't go into him often. I would only go into him if I need someone that's 2600 me stick on the field. But for
Why
that,
are there UFOs flying around him?
Because those are all pearls. Because he's a Gem Knight Pearl, and that's how he rolls.
He likes balls wrapping around him.
There's so much balls around.
There's too many balls!
Alright, number 39, Utopia. Great card, and with all the level 4s in my deck, having 3 of those, it's amazing. And yeah, it's a great card. I would not have him on the graveyard in my deck.
What's that? What's that?
Utopia Ray, because that card's also awesome. And
What does that do, Mohammed?
Overlay Utopia where it has no materials.
yeah, and you have to have 1,000 or less to use this effect.
He
And
sucks. Next.
Actually, a great card because you have 25. Because it's 2,500 and removes cards from the field, or removes 1,000.
Why don't you run that one ninja one?
I don't have it anymore.
And that concludes
the light rays, gentlemen.
That's Mohammed.
Don't show me.
It only went as far as the beard.
Cancel the video already.